What is up? I am N.Divine83. In this video, we are going to be taking a first look at the MD Mouth to Lung RTA by hellvape. This was sent over from hellvape to me with the Dead Rabbit version 2. This is an unboxing video. I have never seen a review of this. I have never used one, and I know very little about this RTA. This RTA is a mouth to lung. Usually I vape airy RTAs with low ohm builds in it, quite like the Dead Rabbit version 2 that they sent over, and I am enjoying it quite a bit. Or I vape something like the Lost Vape Orion. So it's either a pod device or a mech mod with, you know, an airy RDA. So let's see if this mouth to lung can change my mind and how cool it is. There's a lot of people that have been waiting for this review, so let's do it. The MD Mouth to Lung RTA from hellvape, they did send 2 of these over. They are both gunmetal, so there's no need for me to open the other one. The other one will be given away over on Patreon in December. So let's open this up. Alright, here's the box. Says gunmetal here, the color. Hellvape. Looks like 2 different types of decks you could use. Hellvape. The back of the box reads MD RTA 1 spare drip tip, 1 turntable, a 0.7 ohm pre-built coil, a 1.2 ohm pre-built coil, spare glass accessory bag, hellvape sticker, and user manual. The features are 24mm diameter, push style refilling system with childproof, easy turntable swap for different airflow experience. Each mode comes with special drip tip and glass, slot and honeycomb airflow included in each turntable, 0.2 mil or 2.0 mil or 4.0 mil juice capacity with optional bubble tank, 6 kinds of different airflow adjustment. Alright, them coils are high coils, 0.7 or 1.2. That's a lot like most pod devices like the Orion or the, what is it called, the Sorin drip or the Sorin Air. Yeah, those are kind of the coils that they like to use. Alright, now here it is. Nice presentation. Alright, you get a box here, you get the RTA here. Let's check out what's inside the box. Hellvape sticker. Alright, in this bag you get the bubble glass. The glass that's on there is straight right now, so this will be the 4 mil. In this bag you get a miniature flat screwdriver. In this bag you get a bunch of O-rings, a different drip tip, coils, extra screws, whatever that thing is. I guess we'll figure that out. Wow. Okay. Alright, let's pop this guy out. And then you get a user manual inside, and I believe that's it. Yeah, you're just going to get this user manual. Alright, let's pop this guy out of here. Alright, so once again, this is a 24mm deck. It does have a protruding 510 just in case. I don't know if you're going to be putting this on a hybrid device, but if you wanted to, you could. It says MDRTA at the top, hellvape at the bottom. This is the flat glass, and now this has adjustable airflow. So this, does it have a 1 next to it? That has a 1 next to it. That has a 2. That has a 3. That has a 4. That has a 5. That has a 6. And there's only one, okay, there's only one air slot in this whole thing. Okay. This drip tip's removable. This is a 810 drip tip. Very tight. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be like a true mouth to lung. Alright, let's see how this thing opens. It does have an arrow here, so I'm guessing that you just push, and that's how you would fill. Slides very nicely. I like it. Alright, anything else we need to know about this outside? The finish is very nice. It's pretty cool design, you know. It's an RTA, you know, mouth to lung RTA. Alright, let's untwist. So you just untwist this bottom, and this should pop right out. Boom. Okay, it's very concave in there. This glass is, I guess it's regular glass. It looks a little thick, but okay. Better for me anyway. Alright, so then this is the deck. Okay. So this is what we got going on. Alright, so we got flathead screws to screw our posts. So we can open them up for our coil. And then we have the wicking channels are right here. This is where the wick would go. I'll show you the best way that I think to wick this. And it's just a single coil. I like this. I like this all on one side. I like it. And then this thing, let me see something. Okay, so you turn it, you see? You could turn it. And I believe that there's a way to pop that out and change it. Okay? So how did I do that? Okay, so there's only airflow on that side. So it's not coming up both of these. It's only coming up one of these slots. So you see, I'm just using my flathead to screw it in. Does it screw in or just push in? Oh, it's got an O-ring on it. There's no twisting involved to get it in there. Okay, no twisting involved to get it in there. You just twist it to do your airflow. So you basically just push it in there, I believe. Yeah. You just push it in like that. That doesn't look right. All right. Yep, it's just like a turntable. Okay. I wanted to get out the other disc for this. The other disc looks like it's bigger airflow, more holes. So you got 3 holes in this one and a small slot. And you got a big slot in this one and 7 holes. I think I'm actually going to use the bigger airflow for this to try it out with whatever coil I put in here. So we're going to pop this guy out. And we're going to put this guy in. And what I would like to do is turn this around to the small slots. Alright, I turned it around to all the little mini dots. I did look in the directions and everything. I didn't see anything to get this in there any quicker. I'm having a little problem changing these out and stuff, but that's okay. I'm going to put this cap back on and try the airflow and see how tight this thing is to determine what kind of coil I want to make to put into this mouth to lung. So I'm going to do that real quick. Before I do that, I'm going to show you the two coils that came with this. So the smaller one would be the higher ohm and the bigger one would be the other ohm. This one's kind of spaced fused. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this on this camera. Okay. Alright, when I try to pull air through this thing is a true mouth to lung. And it could get pretty open. I mean, if I were to put it like that, I mean, it is direct lung this, but just about every other hole is mouth to lung. Okay, so I'm going to think of a coil to put in this that would be great, which will be good because a lot of people ask me what's a good mouth to lung coil to build, so let's try this out. I think I know a good one. I'll be right back. Alright, I couldn't tell you what the specs were of their coils. I do know that they were 6 wrap around a 2.5. For my coil, I have 2 pieces of 30 gauge, Clapton in 40 gauge, all stainless steel. So we'll see how this works out, and I have a 2.5 bit, and I'm going to do about 6 wraps. There is my coil. I do want to space these wraps a bit. Alright, I got that coil on top of the Nova. It's reading at 0.51, which is very good ohms for this type of device, or this type of RTA. And I'm just going to heat it up a little bit at 5 watts. And since I do have space wraps, this should glow evenly pretty quick. And then we're going to wick it up and all that. Drip tip has to come off in order for you to open this. time to try this vape. I have not took a single hit. All I did was try to, I did a pull so the juice would travel through. I put this on the 4th setting of airflow. There's 6 settings. This is on the 4th. Still very tight pull. No gargling or nothing. I'm gonna put this on. I'm going to do it on 17 watts. It is a 0.51 ohm single coil stainless steel. Let's try it out. I'm going to do mouth to lung on this right now. Yeah. Definitely getting that throat hit. So mouth to lung means you pull it into your mouth and then you take it from your mouth and put it into your lungs. Like this, the vapor's still in your mouth and you pull it back, kind of like any kind of pod. I guess if you vape a Juul, if you're some kind of asshole and haven't gotten Enjoy yet, something like that. It's nice. It's got good flavor. It's just a lot like a pod device. That's how it's vaping, man. The only thing is you don't have to buy coils for this. You can put your own coils in it. It holds a lot of juice. I mean, this holds more juice than most pod devices. I think the Orion holds just about this much juice. The changing out your coils is great. Let me try it with the air opened up all the way now. I could bring that right to the lungs. Yeah, this is a true mouth to lung. The only other device I've tried like this is like the Manta, the version 1. And it was more like, it was almost a direct lung. It was very airy. The Orion's almost a direct lung. It's not even, you can make it tight, but it's not all that tight. This is even a little, this is a little tighter than this even. This could be very tight. I like that open one. I like that better. You can mouth to lung that too. The flavor's really good on it. Compared to a pod, it's better flavor than a pod. Of course, you got stainless steel fuse Clapton in there. Yeah. It looks good. It looks good. I'm sure the price is going to be really cheap. I bet you these are like under 30 bucks. That's just how Hellvape does it. Yeah, man. I mean, I like it. I like it. I like it. You know, my only downfall with tanks like these is the glass, and just what I do for my full-time job, it would break. So that would be the only downfall for me with this right now. Other than that, plus it just makes it bigger when it's on something like this. You would need something small for it to be on. When I have a choice of picking this or something small like this, I'm going to pick this because it's smaller. It goes in my pocket easier. You could put it on a lanyard and stuff. But sitting at the desk for like a quick nicotine fix, yeah, I mean, I like it. Aliens game, personally, if I was an alien sent down to Grim Green's house to steal all of his vape gear, would I grab this? Me personally, probably not. Do I think a lot of people would? I think so, man. I think so. If you're sick of buying pods, this is a good step. This is a good beginner tank, I think. It's so simple. 2 posts, that's it. You don't have to worry about 4 posts. You don't have to worry about all that. I don't like the discs. I don't. They're a little finicky to be putting in. I'm not a big fan of the discs. I think this has too many airflow options, if that makes sense. I think one disc would have been fine with these 6 different airflow options. I think that would have been fine. I kind of like the drip tip mouth to lung. It should be small. They have another drip tip. It comes with a lot of extra parts. With the price, there's a bunch of different colors. I don't know if you could go wrong if you're looking for something like this. I think this would be if you are looking for a mouth to lung tank, I think this is a good idea. that's all I got for this. I hope you found this video interesting. You learned something. Thank you for watching. I'm N.Divine. Check me out on N.Divine83 on Instagram, on Patreon if you want to support the channel, get in on them giveaways. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Hellvape, for sending this over. I still have other Hellvape videos coming. Other than that, I'm out of here. Peace.